What's good, iFunny? What's good, YouTube? And what's up, Bitcoiners? Hopefully, you guys have been keeping track of the YouTube shorts I've been posting. I've been doing a Bitcoin challenge, I call it, where once a day I do one push up and buy $1 of Bitcoin. But then with each day that passes, I add one to each task. So tomorrow I'm posting day 6. So that's 6 push ups and buying $6 worth of Bitcoin. And that challenge thought up a pretty interesting video topic, and that is the fact that I'm even able to do this challenge in the first place because of a vice I've been able to quit, and that's nicotine, the vapes. Now I still hit the weed carts, weed, THC carts. Obviously, for my 10 subscriber special, I hit the pen 10 times. And for my 20 subscriber special, I do plan on hitting the carts, the Benjamins, 20 times. This car will be hotboxed. But if you want to see that shit, you gotta subscribe. You gotta like the shit for the algorithm, share that shit to niggas who might like my shit, you know? But I do think that Bitcoin challenge will help me blow up a little bit, low-key, just a little bit. But that being said, I started vaping nicotine in high school, shortly after I started picking up marijuana. And, the buzz is cool and all, but after like a good year or two, you're just hitting it because you're addicted to it and there's no buzz anymore. Like, once you start to get that high tolerance, you only get a buzz like in the morning after taking a sleep, after taking like that 8-hour nap, you know what I'm saying, going to sleep. Like most niggas, they don't even get a buzz anymore. They'll either like go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and that's the only buzz they'll get is like hitting in the morning. Or they just don't get a buzz at all. And I was in the category where I was vaping for damn near 5 years, and I wasn't even getting a buzz at this point. I think I was just hitting it because I have like a oral fixation. Pause. And once I discovered Bitcoin almost 3 years ago now, I figured one of the easiest ways to stack more sats as fast as possible was through cutting out bullshit, right? And so my big things are McDonald's, weed, and the vape. I'm not giving up the weed or the McDonald's, so I give up the vape. And it's one thing to just want to quit vaping. Sometimes willpower ain't enough. So like, I'll just put y'all on game. The way I quit vaping, it was like maybe a 3 or 4 month process. It actually starts once you decide I'm quitting cold turkey. There is no weaning off shit. It doesn't work. You either quit cold turkey right then and there, or you just want to keep vaping. Because there's no such thing as weaning off, because you're not actually quitting. You're just prolonging you killing yourself. And that's the thing that really bothered me, was that like, if I'm not getting a buzz, then I'm essentially just killing myself for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons I stopped. But how I stopped was soda and candy. And I would just have soda and candy on me or in my car at all times. So whenever I had the craving of nicotine, I'd either drink some soda or eat some candy. And then I also had weed too, like the pen for that oral fixation. So I just did that for about a month, maybe 2 months, and then the cravings went away. But then I like low-key came dependent on like the sugar and the candy, right? So then I had to get used to not eating and consuming soda so much. And now I just chief the pen heavy as fuck, because I still have the oral fixation. But I don't crave nicotine anymore. I don't actually want to vape anymore. And assuming I spent like $80, not even, but still, let's just say like highball it, right? $80 a month on vapes. I now have $80 freed up to buy more Bitcoin, to buy more McDonald's, to buy more weed, but most importantly, buy more Bitcoin, And so the message here basically is, you have a vice or two to cope with life, right? And part of the reason why you're coping is because you're poor as fuck. If you've been watching my videos for a bit, you're probably convinced on this Bitcoin thing, okay? So maybe you spend a lot of money on gambling. Maybe you spend a lot of money on hoes, the OnlyFans shit. Maybe you spend a lot of money on like drugs like I do, weed type shit. Just pick something, alcohol, fast food. Just pick something, because I know you got more than one. Quit it cold turkey, and then take the money that you would have spent on that shit and start putting into Bitcoin every month. And then just forget about it. Just start stacking and forget about it. Because you niggas are real consistent with buying your alcohol, alright? And buying your fucking Pornhub subscriptions, alright? Y'all niggas are every month with that shit. You never miss that shit. So, you can obviously get in your bag if you just cut out one of those 5 things y'all niggas be doing, y'all degens be doing, and start putting it towards Bitcoin. Because now you can actually save money, bro. It's actually possible to save money now. There is no such thing as inflation on a Bitcoin standard. Alright, that was it for today, I guess. I just needed to get something out for tonight. I haven't posted in a while. The shorts aren't enough, I feel like. So, oh yeah, and the next 2 states I'll be seeing, I'm going to start visiting more states in January. The next 2 states will be Ohio and Illinois. The other 3 will be to be determined. Alright, peace out.